identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thiago Silva. He's a player who doesn't seem to have any weaknesses at all, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's technically gifted, and very comfortable in possession. What I particularly find impressive about him, though, is his consistency and his reliability. He just never seems to make a mistake. Opposition strikers could be in for a hard time of it today.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. So it's down to business here. Fofana. Now it's Agahawa. Well timed, excellent interception. Gonzalo Inacio. He's in space and looking for options. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, what a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Varela. Fofana. Fernandez carries the ball down the right. Fernandez looking to hit the byline here. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Trincao. Suarez. Great chance! And he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Thiago Silva looks to the other side. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Trincao. Now it's Trincao. Climbs up big! It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that we make him feel much better at the moment.
Moura, played over towards the opposite flank. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva, he's got the wrecked here. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Looking for a decent ball in. Aim forwards. Gonzalo Inacio. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined.
Trincao really needed need to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Porto have reclaimed it. Trincao. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moura. Kivior. Fofana. Gonzalo Inacio. It's a good run down the right. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. Oh, good spread. Trincao. Out to the right. He's dealt with that well. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. It's going to be another throw. That is lovely. Foot in. Now who's going to be first to this? Lovely, now then. And that has been clubbed away. Gonzalo Inacio. That's really well manoeuvred.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Moura.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Gonzalo Inacio. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Trincao. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side is...
Trincao! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Trincao, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
And it's Moura. Fofana. Now that's well seen too. Trincao. Here's Trincao. Good take. Suarez! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Moura. And it's played forward. And it's Moura. Wins the duel this time. Cuts out the pass. Played out to the right. Fofana. Moved on forwards. And it's Moura. So it is still 0-0. Trincao. Trincao. And here's Trincao. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim, it is not looking great at all. Silva drops his gloves on it, nice and calm. Aim forwards. Fofana. Kivior. And it's Moura. Moura. Oh, nicely intercepted. Decent progress down the left.
Trincao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kivior is there and he can get that clear. He is through here. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kivior. Fofana. Moura. Now he's off and running. Fernandez. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. Out to the right. Keeper's dealt with that. Trincao. the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Ball is over the line. Gets into some space. Trincao could be taken, and a shot! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Sporting have broken through, it's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Fofana. Kivior. That's really well manoeuvred. Moura picks it up now. Danger averted for now. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Kivior. Moura. And here's Agahawa. Inacio, no, again there's no way through. Trincao. Fofana. Moura. And here's Agahawa. Agahawa played out to the left flank. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Takes the shot! Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Thiago Silva shifted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Trincao, and it's Suarez! It's a loose ball. And he's there to get it away. Sporting have got it back, and they'll have another go. Played into space. Trincao. Chance to... Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Porto, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, can he get onto this? Aim forwards. Cross goes in there. Well read, and the danger is averted. Moved on forwards. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Fofana. Played down the flank. And it's Fernandez. Delivered in. And the volley. Oh, it's come loose. Rui Silva herring after the ball here. And that's been won straight back. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Agahawa. Agahawa! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Agahawa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared without complication. Moura. Varela. Pepe. Pepe. Pepe crosses it in. That has been knocked clear. Oh, well measured. He's got away. Brilliantly cut out. Fofana. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's played forward.
Sporting, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Porto are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Lofted upfield. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Agahawa. Fofana. That's really well manoeuvred. Now the cross. Acrobatic effort! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Pepe clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Trincao. Trincao. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. 5 minutes till the break. Strong running down that left flank. And that has been cleared. Over to the left. It's run loose here. Crossed into the middle. Kivior attempts a clearance. Fernandez. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Thiago Silva. Long ball looking to counter. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva shifted upfield. And it's Pepe. Pepe, oh, good spread. And it's played forward, played into space out wide, and he cuts out the supply. Pepe. Thiago Silva forwards and with intent. Clipped into space. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Fofana. Aim forwards. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Pepe looking to get on the end of this. Oh, and he shoots! Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, a delicate chip through. It's a mighty effort! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rui Silva, long ball by the goalkeeper. Gonçalo Inácio. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Porto can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's managed to get free. That'll be a corner. And it's Moura. Fofana. Moura, now here's the delivery. Garella. Puts his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Trincao. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Varela. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. There's no flag. So who's he picking out? Turns and goes back. There's the shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Moura. Moura's cross. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Gonzalo Inacio. Varela. Fofana. Moura. Tries a deft little ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Trincao. Suarez. Oh, it's Agahawa. And it's Moura. Spread out to the left. Fofana. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Fofana. Fofana. Moura's cross. Could be danger here. And here's Agahawa. Agahawa! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Varela with the short one. That's a good ball. And the shot! This time, surely! In he goes again! And that was very necessary. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Fofana. No, that's too long. Gonzalo Inacio. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Tries to get it clear, and he's straight offside. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Moura. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Gets it away. And it's Fernandez. Does well to get it back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aim forwards. And here's Trincao. Oh, it's come loose. Thiago Silva. Fofana. Played out to the right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fernandez. Thiago Silva. Moura is onto it in a flash. Does really well to win the ball there. Almost an hour gone. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And here's Agahawa. Over to the left.
Porto really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the ball is out of play. Oh, good spread. Calmly anticipates. Out of play for a throw. Fernandez. That's good play. Hit into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. He's there to get rid. Agahawa. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Pepe. That'll be a throw. Fernandez. Fernandez, forwards and with intent. Now it's Pepe. And it's Pepe. Fernandez with the cross. And that's been repelled. He is just caressing the ball. Fernandez, up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
Sporting, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Trincao wins the duel this time. Fofana moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? There's a probing ball. Thiago Silva cuts it out. Moura. Thiago Silva. Fernandez making good progress on the right-hand side. Fofana. And here's Agahawa. Proves too strong. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Really well cleared. Fernandez. Thiago Silva, and he goes cross-field. Fofana. And it's Moura. And here's Agahawa. Agahawa! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
falls short. Climbs up big! He scores! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Porto grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
And it's played forward. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Really well manoeuvred, and he cuts out a supply. Aim forwards. And it's Moura. Moura. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Smashing header! And again! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Agahawa instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution though.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. DERBI. Out to the right. Just about up to 75 minutes. Moved on forwards. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Chooses to go back, knocks it out wide. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Nicely intercepted. Trincao, chance for a shot! Goal! Sporting! And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
And here's Agahawa. He's having a shot! So close to drawing level.
Agahawa? Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Has been knocked clear. Fofana, over to the left. Defending on... He's had a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Ignacio tries to clear. And it's Varela. Moura's cross. Climbs up big! And that could come back to haunt them.
Agahawa is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Clears it away. Fernandez. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cuts out the pass. Can he finish? He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Caresses it through. It's a promising position. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Pepe. Takes a shot! Fofana! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice control. Fofana. Out to the left it goes.
Nice touch.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Porto really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Varela gets a foot in here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Cleared away. Fernandez. Now it's Luc de Jong, played out to the right. Here it is, crossed in. Goes for a shot! And that could have brought them level. Played it short, and it's Fernandez. Caramo! De Jong played out towards the right wing. Decent chance!
This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
Trincao. Physical challenge. And it's Moura. Fofana. And here's Agahawa.
Porto really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Trincao.
Sporting can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Moura forwards. Agahawa! That's going to go a long way. Luc de Jong. Porto don't have many options and time is running out. And here's Luc de Jong. And the finish! They need to get it in quick.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Agahawa looking to add to his goal. Karamo. Moura. Looks across and plays it in.
Porto really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Gonzalo Inacio. Thiago Silva. Fofana. Karamo. Well read, nice interception. That'll be a throw-in. Karamo! And here's Luke, it's Luke de Jong!
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Fofana.
Porto really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That's really well manoeuvred. Fofana. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Luke de Jong. Karamo!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Suarez played with finesse. Now that's well seen too. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Deep into stoppage time. Karamo. Fernandes. Agahawa. Moura. And it's Luke de Jong. Karamo. Oh, good spread. And he's there to clear it. And he's heaved it away. Varela have it back and can go again. And here's Agahawa. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio shifted upfield. Thiago Silva gets over and intercepts. Kivior played towards the other side. Fernandes. Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. And it's played forward. Luke de Jong. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's that. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Porto just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that